Hello, it's Michal here. I know I promised I'll be recording videos for my YouTube channel, so I want to start with something, well, very basic, but something that I actually do every single day. So as much as it could be basic for me, it might be complicated for someone who actually needs to live through it right now. I'm talking about transition. And to start with, I wanted to explain that transition is something that happens all the time. We keep on transitioning. Sometimes it's a very small transition. We only change a little thing. Sometimes it's huge. We change, well, job. That's a huge transition. We have a child. That's a huge transition because that's another person that we're responsible for. We start university. That's another transition. So within all those changes that might be just a changes around us, but might lead us to transition into something new, I recognize three different levels of transitioning. And it depends on the scale and on the results that we want to achieve. So today, using one simple slide, I just want to tell you quickly how it works and how we are transitioning. So let me put the slide on. And here we are. Good. Well, I call this beat the change with the progress because technically changes are happening all the time. Progress is when you can technically measure something and, well, you have proof that it's better than it was before. Anyway, how you advance the transition I was telling you about. The first level is about personal transition. That's the part of work when you get, well, blueprint for a new life. There is a big significant change and you think about how to make the most of it. And that's what you work on. The second level of transition is career transition. So you change yourself. It's always first personal. So you always need to start with yourself and then you can change a career, because with you, the way you are right now, want to change your career, you'll have a problem to find yourself there because, well, you are different. You're not made for the new career until you make a change within yourself. So the second level is career transition, and that's all about getting both personal and professional skills that allow you to make the most of this part of the transition. And then you have third level, and on the third level of transition is the, well, moment when you start being above the career you already built it. You're becoming a mentor, basically. You start making an impact. You start influencing people. And for that, you need another set of skills. Well, your personal skills as well, your business skills, your, well, global outreach skills. So that's the level 3. I wanted to give you an example as well. Let's say that someone works for the police force or it's professionally in the army. When life is changing, the career in the force or in the army, the military career is ending, those people, they need to start everything from the scratch. So they can go through the personal transition and adjust to the completely new environment, build the blueprint for life, for, well, life in different environment, work on different levels, keeping the ethics, because that's very high in those forces usually. So the personal transition allows you to go to the new job and adjust to environment that you're living in. Then, if for that person it's not enough, There is next level of career when they grow and develop business, or they work on a high management level. That's extra business and personal skills, interpersonal skills. And then when that's not enough, they go to the third level of transition, and they not just work on the higher level, they start to reach out to people that didn't even know about them before. And that moves them really, really high. They become influencers within a certain environment. So whatever your mind is set for, whether you want to have a job, you want to manage people, or you want to influence people on the large scale, that's how far you go. And the beauty of it is that you can go for the first level of transition, settle, and then when you're ready, go to the second level of transition. When that settles, when you reach higher level, you might think, well, I want to go global. I want to reach out to people all over the world and share my story and influence them to make their life better, the same way I did it with my own personal life. So that's basically how it works. Those are the three levels of transition, how we advance the transition. And well, simply in the next videos, I'll be explaining a bit more what's included in each level. So please stay tuned, keep in touch. If you have any questions, just feel free to ask. I'll be happy to answer. And thank you very much for watching. Until the next time.